With AT&T Labs, and I created a product, not a product, but a service called Got My Stuff. All right? This is a prototype that we're putting together, and what it allows you to do is keep track of the items that you normally carry with you. And there's a story behind it, and the story goes like this. I went to a pharmacy, and I forgot my driver's license at the pharmacy. I went to buy some antihistamine. I had to show my driver's license. I left my license there, drove around 2 months, not realizing I didn't have a license. I went back to another pharmacy to buy something and went to show my license, but no license. All right, caused big problems in my life. I had something really important to do the next day and couldn't do it because that license was gone. But it kicked me into thinking about how to address this problem. And we forget things all the time. And so I thought about radio frequency identification as RFID technology, where you can get these tags and put on items. And if you look over this way, you can get a reader device that can talk, send out radio waves, and the radio waves interact with the tag, and the tag responds with a unique identifier. So you can pick up these tags in a space using this system. Right? And that's RFID. So beyond that, what I wanted to do was the place I forget things all the time, I have the problem, is in my car. When I get in my car and I forget things, it's a big problem. I think it's a common problem, right? Because everybody, I put together a simple prototype for myself and took it to work to show my department, and basically I said, we want this thing. Right? So we found a way to actually start building a more real prototype of this system. The way it works again is we have an RFID reader. We tag up all the items we care about. Right? So this might be my wallet, for example, these fake items here, and my iPhone. So we tag all these items up. And what we can do from that point is, you could imagine this being a display in the car. All right, and you can go to this display as part of the Got My Stuff system, and the system and the service knows about all these items you've tagged, because all this data is in the cloud. There's a cloud component, right? And this thing talks over 3G or 4G to that cloud, okay? And so you know about the users and all their items. So what you can do is you can put these items you've tagged into groups. So I have this go to work group, for example, and in that group will be my iPhone, wallet, briefcase, laptop, and work badge, that sort of thing. So the user experience is the user goes out, gets in their car. When they turn the car on, this unit scans all their stuff and tells them what they're missing. It says you're missing your briefcase from your work, that sort of thing. All right? No more forgotten stuff, right? You can address that problem at that point. So the stage we're in right now, this is a prototype, all right? So it's not a product, this is a prototype. And what we're doing later on this summer is we're going to build 12 of these units, and these units will be installed in people's cars, and they'll ride around and use them probably for a couple weeks apiece. And we collect all the data and see what problems they have, you know what I mean, and suggestions, all that sort of thing. So this will go on.
Now the units will have the RFID readers in them.
Yeah. That's what this box is. This box will basically have that reader in it. Sorry. Yeah. So this just contains a reader. So the way it'll look, when you get this thing to try, is this thing will be under your car seat. There'll be some cables out going to the antennas in your car. Okay, and you'll have this guy. It'll be like mounted on your dash or hanging just above your dash. Okay.
So also possibly you could have this at home, right?
That's another part. If you look at our Never Leave Home Without a sheet here, it talks about that. What some of the next steps are and the next things we're thinking about.
Because you were talking about it. It's one of those things where a lot of people also tend to lose stuff at home.
Oh, absolutely.
And like you have the work thing. So I wake up in the morning, take my shower, and then I'm like, okay, I need to go to work today, and I hit that, and I remember, okay, I need to get my briefcase, my keys. I forgot where I dropped my keys yesterday.
So imagine this. So imagine this picture. You're going out the door. As you go through the door, this thing activates.
Yes.
It catches you right there. Oh, where you going? You don't have your wallet.
It could be possibly almost on a schedule, almost like certain days.
Well, we do that. Actually, that's built into this system. There's scheduling built in so that you can set up, times and groups and things like that.
Okay, that's nice.
And some other features are things like it remembers where things were last all the time. So you say, oh, I don't have my phone. Where was it last seen? You know what I mean? And another feature is if the object that you're tracking, like maybe my laptop, has GPS capability, we will have the ability to actually go and tell you where that thing is right now if it's active.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Sort of like the find me feature. Okay?
It's nice.
Any questions?
The app itself, is something that's going to run on, it's going to be like, is it an app that's added on, you can add on top of a phone or something like that?
Yeah. So the piece I didn't show you is, So I told you there's going to be this sort of dash display, right? So you could imagine, a car manufacturer might actually build this into the car. It might be part of the car. When you might buy your luxury BMW in the future, that nice luxury BMW you want, right? You might buy that in the future, and it could be part of it, right? It could just be part of that car. The other thing is, so we talked about tagging up your stuff. How do you tag your stuff? Well, these tags we're going to give will have a QR code on them, and so you'll have an app on your phone that's registered with the Got My Stuff service, and you'll just shoot that tag QR code, and it'll link it to this unit here in your car, and link it to your space in the service, your account in the service, all automatically. Okay, so there's a tablet component, iPhone component, all right, and there's a reader component for the service, all right.
So like I said, there's all options. Smartphones, tablets, and its own.
Yeah. So it's iPhone, Android. Those are the first two we're looking at right now.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.